Welcome to Storytime with Grandma Susan. I'm excited to find this book in my library. I've had it a very long time. It's about James to the Rescue, a book about friendliness. Are you a good friend? Let's see how it goes. By Noonan and Jacquelyn Calvert, illustrated by Scott Holladay. One day, a ladybug settled on the petal of a morning glory blossom. Purple, my favorite color. Flitting from flower to flower, she followed the morning glory vine up over the wall into the queen's garden. Beautiful purple lilies. Morning glories, sorry. There the ladybug saw Her Majesty sitting on a silk cushion. She was sipping tea. I love tea. What a lovely ladybug, cried the queen. The ladybug was pleased by the queen's words and fluttered her wings. I love that red cloak, said the queen. With its shining black dots, it looks like a royal robe. The queen watched the lovely ladybug while she drank her tea. Then she remembered, I have to go to Prince Alfred's coronation today, but my lovely ladybug might get lonesome. Whatever will I do if she flies away home while I am gone? I must see that she has a friend to play with. James, she called to her servant, please search the kingdom for a playmate for my guest. Bring back a friend who is just like her so she will have someone to play with. James bowed, jumped on his trusty horse, and trotted across the drawbridge into the village. He came back in a flash. Your Majesty, I have found just what you requested. He raised his hat. There on his bare bald head sat a frightened ant. Dear me, no, cried the queen. My lovely ladybug would never play with a common working ant. I said a friend who is just like her. James jumped on his panting horse once more and galloped across the drawbridge into the country. He came back in a flash. Your Majesty, I have found just what you requested. He raised his hat. There on his shiny bald head crouched a shaking, quaking grasshopper. Dear me, no, cried the queen. My lovely ladybug would never play with a lazy green grasshopper. I said a friend who is just like her. James trembled, jumped on his snorting, rearing horse, clattered across the drawbridge, and vanished over the horizon. He came back in a flash. Your Majesty, I have found just what you requested. He raised his hat. There on his bumpy bald head buzzed an angry bumblebee. Bzzz. No, 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 shouted the queen, stamping her foot. My lovely ladybug would not play with a rowdy troublemaker. I told you to bring a friend who is just like her, so she will have a nice bug to play with. The angry queen grabbed James by the ear and dragged him to the vine to take a closer look at the ladybug. Imagine her surprise when there, on the smiling face of a morning glory blossom, they found a happy foursome drinking tea. One was an ant, one was a grasshopper, one was a bumblebee, and one was the queen's lovely ladybug. James, whispered the queen, I see that my lovely ladybug doesn't need a friend who is just like her. She wants to be friends with everyone. Yes, Your Majesty, said James, bowing respectfully. What a lovely time they are having together. The queen learned a valuable lesson from the lovely ladybug. The ladybug was willing to love and be friends with others, even if they weren't just like her. That is what God tells us to do in John 15:12. How can you be a friend to someone today? Here's the verse. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. John 15:12. Who can you be a friend to today? We don't want everybody to be just like us. What fun would that be? It's fun to learn about new people in new places and to share the love of Jesus with all people that you meet. Hope you have a blessed day, and how about having a nice tea party sometime? I love tea. Hope you have a very blessed day. Hope you enjoyed our story today, and come back and see me. Bye-bye.